As you make your way through town, you'll notice Ocean Beach is big on art. Over the years, Ocean Beach has sort of become a magnet for artists, and the community has really embraced them. One place that's been around for quite some time is Sky Pottery. Inside, I met the artist and owner, Izzy Elizondo, or Izzy as his friends call him, who happened to be in the middle of creating a beautiful piece.
So this piece, I'm gonna let it firm up a bit before I refine the shape. Right now it's about where I want it, but I'm gonna make it more bulbous like this.
Very cool.
Really
How long did it take you to do that?
About maybe a few hours and about 25 years.
I'm with you. Falling Sky is a neat little gallery and studio, and as I looked around, I noticed one incredible piece after another, all created by Izzy, including this one. Did you do this one too?
Yeah, I did that one yesterday, and I just attached the handle on it, so it's got to dry off, and you can see how I let the ribbons go down to really show the fluidity, the looseness of the clay, and then this will again turn into stone.
Okay.
But I wanted to show how loose that mud is.
Wow, how did you do that? Is that all by hand?
This right here, yeah. Yeah, you want me to show you?
Absolutely.
Let's get some clay.
All right. I've never done any sort of sculpting or pottery before, so I was excited. We headed out back where we dug out some fresh clay.
So you get this stuff out like this. This is probably about, maybe 12 pounds of clay here. And I get it right about here like this. And you get this stuff, and you make a nice little patch of this. This is probably about 30 pounds of clay. Now I let it dry here for about a day or two, and then it gets to about this stage here.
Okay, and this is ready.
This is ready to go here. This is this stuff. Now I'm gonna cut some off of it. This is probably 50 pounds. You can see you could go like this. See that?
Okay, try that.
Yeah. Nice one.
Oh, that's good.
That's a sculpture in itself.
Yeah.
So let's cut some off here, and we'll take this over to the wedging table.
Back inside, Izzy taught me a technique called wedging, which removes the air from the clay. Then it was onto the wheel.
Okay, now to center the piece, you got it nice and padded on the wheel.
Yeah,
you want to get it spinning a little bit. So you got your pedal over on your right foot.
Okay.
Right? So you floor it. Right, that's too fast. So you want to go about, for centering, about like this. About like that. Okay. Now watch how I'm going to do this. You get a little water on it, right? You see? And now I'm going to keep my elbows in. I'm going to kind of squeeze it, left hand and right hand, and you'll watch the clay come up like this.
Oh, I see.
There you go. There you go. That looks pretty good. Now watch how this.
Liar.
Now what you want to do is you want it to come up like this. Watch.
Okay.
You see how I'm doing that?
Yeah. I realized that pottery wasn't the easiest form of art, and Izzy began to act a little odd.
Here, watch, I'll show you. How does that song go? La, na, 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 la, 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 la.
Okay.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, I think he's seen the movie Ghost one too many times. After several steps, my piece of clay began to take shape. And although we were supposed to be making the same thing, my piece wasn't looking as nice as Izzy's. Actually, it looked nothing like Izzy's. He's a real pro, and he's been perfecting this art form since he was a young teen, studying under some of the finest in the field. After we made our spouts, it was time to put on our handles. Again, Izzy is really good. As soon as I put on my handle, I sat back and took a look. Kinda made me proud. It's nothing like making something with your hands. Next, it was out back to load the kiln.
On a glaze firing, nothing can touch. No pieces can touch it or else they will fuse together.
Oh, okay.
It becomes like glass in there.
Okay.
So you got to set everything in there very carefully. These are the kiln shelves. You got to stack them all as you go. First we load the back half,
Okay.
and then we stack up the front half.
Oh, okay.
And I just have a few more pieces here to finish the load. This is the kiln goddess here. She's going in right here.
Okay. Here's a beautiful
Tuck her in nicely.
vase.
What's the difference between a vase and a vase?
I don't know.
About 40 bucks.
How'd you get your finger to make that one?
Yeah, that's tricky. That's another that's the second lesson.
Wow, this one's nice, huh?
Yeah, this is really nice. Isn't that detail?
Yeah.
That's a real nice detail.
Cool.
I'm gonna put it right, it looks like there's room for it right here. Again, we gotta get them as many pieces as we can in here without anything touching.
After we got it loaded, we built up the door with fire bricks to seal it off. This thing fires up to 240 degrees Fahrenheit and goes for 12 hours. At night, Izzy can remove certain blocks to make sure the temperature is maintained. This thing was smoking. I learned a bunch hanging out at Falling Sky Pottery. Izzy teaches pottery classes throughout the week, so if you're into trying something new, stop by and say hello. Oh yeah, and he promises he won't do the ghost thing on you.